You know, I actually had to take a break last night from YouTube just because of the sheer amount of comments that came from this, and a lot of you were talking and just, you all had your input. I understand this. It's a lot to take in, so I'm just going to address this because, well, man, it just swarmed me. It really did. So, Lucina is getting her alt, and well, I can't say that that a lot of you are pleased. I can't really say that. I know a lot of you aren't exactly satisfied, not only with this, but also maybe with how Heroes is handling a few things. But man, just to give you an example of how the comments were with that video, well, let's just give you a like to dislike ratio on the newest one, shall we? So first up, we had the English version, which is nearly half and half when it comes to likes and dislikes. It's only like 500 off last I looked. And then it's even worse on the Japanese version, where the dislikes are now dominating that. And that is, ouch. That is painful. I've been seeing a lot of people getting kind of harassed in comments, and I've been seeing a lot of that lately. I'm just going to say this as plain as I possibly can, guys. Do not blame others for, Lucina getting an ult, okay? That was something that I've noticed a lot of people were doing. It's like, if only she wasn't so popular, she wouldn't be getting this. But really, is that really the proper excuse? I think it's more that it's on IS. It's on them, intelligent systems, more than any sort of user or player. They're obviously aiming for the people who are excited about these kind of characters. And I know a lot of people who are excited about Lucina, and I'm just going to say it to those who are hopeful for this character, okay? If you're excited for Lucina, if you are interested in any of this, maybe you are a Lucina lover, go. Do it. Have some fun. Just try to avoid anyone who really wants to beat you down over this. They're just kind of upset over the fact that, she did get another alt. And, it's not your fault. You have fun with the character, and she looks like she's going to be a fun character. It's completely on IS, and it's completely up to you guys when it comes to how you decipher this and how you feel about all of it, okay? And while, I said before that I was worried about Lucina getting an ult because I felt as a unit, she already had a lot. This was just going to be a powder keg, and little did we know exactly what was going to happen, and it did. And, well, that's a little unfortunate, but I guess it's just a learning experience for everyone. You just need to be ready for what is coming, and, well, as always, leave your customer support where it matters. Put it in the feedback channel. Put it where it needs to be for those who are looking at what they're going to be developing. You want to make sure the developers actually know what you want, as opposed to just trying to guess off of things like this. And admittedly, I'm sure Lucina was planned a long, long time ago when it came to Legendary Heroes and all of these ults. Chances are we're going to be working through several popular characters until eventually we get to more characters that need a little bit more love, be it alts from legendaries or whatnot. I figured a Lucina was going to happen, and it did. And, who knows what's next in the line of legendaries. But I had to go through so many comments today that were just filled with things just vile and kind of mean to each other. Guys, don't do that. You're part of a community. You're part of having fun. If someone likes Lucina and they want Lucina, they can go for it. It's up to them. If you have a problem with any of this, do not threaten them. You are free to complain in the comments. I am perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with you guys posting, anything like, "Ah, man, it's another Lucina. I'm just going to avoid that." That's perfectly fine. But just trying to do things like this, which, who else agrees the bow should have been called Thought instead? That was a joke made several billion times in the comments. Oh my god, several of you, I understand, you think you're funny, but, a lot of that was used to antagonize. A lot of people were like, "Oh wow, Lucina, that's awesome, I'm really happy to see it." And, well, it kind of sucks, and I don't feel that's necessary. I don't know, maybe I'm a little too much of an optimist when it comes to this, but I think positivity will win the day, and while I know that a lot of you aren't excited for Lucina, even though, even with that, I think we can work towards what's going to be coming. We have another banner coming up in a few days that's going to be something we don't even know what it is. It could be not, anything else. Filled with alts, of course. Hopefully a character that you guys can enjoy. And if you have any problems with any of the alts right now, again, feedback is necessary. Something you need to do. And I want you guys to come together more as a community and not, try to just tear each other apart just because it's a character from a game you may not enjoy. Or it's another character from, another version of that character, I guess. But, at least it seems like Lucina is going to be a potent unit, so hopefully there's that. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and I want to know if you guys are actually going to be aiming for this, because she looks like a fun one, and I'm excited to see what might be there and what might be, actually be beyond this one. May actually get his archer. Maybe he'll be a red bow unit. Maybe he'll get something completely different when it comes to that. We will never know. But what we do know is that we're together in this. Try to have some fun with it, and please God, be good. Please. Alright, nerds. So that's just what I'm trying to say here, okay? Be calm, be polite, and just don't attack someone because you think it's necessary for that kind of character, okay? It's just a fictional character in a gacha game. Not worth it. Alright. I'll leave it to your own devices, guys. All I have to say is, wow, that was a really, really big spike in a lot of that. Wow, holy crap. Alright. Later.